This is the trapeze overview. Everyone has been asking me for the past 6, 7 months since I started making guides to make a guide on PvP or trapeze. Now, I am a high elo player. I place top 10%, sometimes top 10 in leaderboards every season. So these are my season scores. So you can see I'm not, I got my ass. Dominator. It depends on how much I play. I only play for the win. I have a certain rule. Dominator season 17, season 16, season rep 3450, again 3443, season 15. Dominator. So every season I've been Dominator for my entire time playing the game, 8 months in a row. I've been top ranked 8 months in a row. It's pretty easy. So the reason why this is not a guide and why you should stop asking people who place high elo for guides is that any guides anyone will make in PvP is dog shit. If anyone that makes a guide in PvP, that guide is dog shit immediately the second the guide is out. Why? PvP is not something you can guide players to in this game. It works a little differently in this game than other PvP games because this game is all about countering comps. I'm not referring counter as in the mechanic, counter as in the word. So let's say I make a guide that tells you to use this comp, and that comp. Everyone who plays PvP will then make a counter comp that completely destroys every comp I teach you how to play in my guide. And with a 90+% win rate. Because in this game, when you're queuing in, that's why I don't believe in rematching. Because if you know what opponent you're going to face and what they play at this time, you run a team that counters whatever they want to do or plan to do. And then you win. That is what high elo PvP is like in this game. So let's say, for example, you're running a strike team. If you match against a Tulu paralysis team, you just lose. You lose 90% of the time unless you break their hand for 3 turns in a row. So it is very, I wouldn't say luck-based because there is skill involved in team comp. You want to know what time you do. So a thing high elo players know, because the PvP community is very small. The game is very small in general, but PvP is even smaller. So there are all these vibe beginnings. There's so many team comps. So the meta changes depending on what's the most popular team frequently. So what's meta today might not be meta tomorrow. When Clem released, she was meta because she counters the original strike paralysis comps. Then people forgot about it. They came back. The current meta comps are Hell at Tulu. Again, since I released this video, everyone's going to play Hell at Tulu, and that team comp is going to go to shit within a day or two of me releasing this video. Because people are going to listen to me, and you are going to go on Discord or Trapeze and ask other players, how do I run Hell at Tulu? Everyone will start running it. The next day, everyone who's high elo busts out the comp that counters that comp, and you will all get 100% lose rate and never touch PvP again. That is the secret to PvP in this game. Anytime anyone makes a guide, the guide is immediately useless. So all I can do is give an overview. So PvP is the other option if you want to get all the daily rewards without doing D-Dive. If you're good at PvP, if you can be top 10%, it's faster. I get my daily done in 5 to 10 minutes, max. Less if if they surrender. So if you fight me in PvP to save my time, please just auto-surrender against me, dude. Give me my win so I can get the fuck out of here, okay? For my daily. Because I already grind this hard, so I can play 1 match a day, win, I'm done. I can do other shit during the day. So, for records, blah, blah, highest point, collections. So, make a comp, all of it's different. Again, I would like to explain to you what everything is and the many comps, but it would make my competition harder. Because PvP right now is very easy for us high elo players. If you have half a brain, you will climb up, and get the top tier rewards. As soon as I teach new players how to play this game, my dailies are going to get longer. That's just facting it. If you guys get better at the game, everyone who's high elo, who's chilling, because everyone high elo is chilling, because the game is very easy. It's very easy to win in PvP. Our dailies will get harder. We do not want our dailies to get harder. It is kind of a bad thing for me to say, but everyone else, normal people, are doing this, are doing D-dive. This takes so long, dude. These take like, you guys done this, even the Monty Sangha. This takes at minimum 10 to 40 minutes. PP, I get it done in 5 minutes or less. Because I'm a high-ranked elo player. So if anyone were to make a guide that's helpful for the community in PvP, that means we have to do D-dive again. And I don't want to spend more than 5 minutes through my dailies. I'm sorry. So that's basically why I'm not making a guide per se on how to play comps. I do not want to get better. I'm honest about it. But I can tell you that this is the best way to do dailies. Make your own comp. Make your own secret comp. I give you tips on how to win without teaching you how to play the game. Now, since the community is so small at high elo, it takes me 2 to 5 minutes to look for a match sometimes. I just alt tab, do something else while I find a match. Because the community is very small at high elo. At low elo, you'll get matched instantly against bots. At 0 to 1,500, you're going to get matched instantly against other noobs. Later, when you get to high elo, you're going to play against the same people all day, every day. So what you do, and what I do, is I find out the playtime habits of other high elo players. And I only play when I know that certain players are active and playing that time frame that my comp demolishes. That is what every high elo PvPer in China do. So it becomes a game of hiding on Discord and knowing when someone is queuing up so we can get an easy win because our comp counters them. Because if one person, so after a certain point, your skill doesn't matter. Your skill caps out. It's all comps and whether you got counter into that comp. So if you play League of Legends, it's like playing, I haven't played League of Legends in 6 years, so this might be wrong. It's like playing against a like Teemo as a Darius or Aurelia. Back when I played 6 years ago as an O Diamond guy. It's miserable and you will lose most of the time times 10. I think like the recent one is like Camille. Again, I haven't played the game so long. So you know hard counters. In this game, PvP is all about hard counters. It's that bad. It's that bad at PvP matchups. Some matchups, you queue in, second turn, both of you, if you're both good players, will realize, oh, I already won. It might take 6 turns or 7 more turns, but I know I'm going to win. There's nothing they can do to win from now on. That is PvP in this game. As a player who reached top 10% for 8 months in a row. That is high elo. So any guide I make, worthless to you. So if you want to stay high elo and be a degenerate, figure out the play times of other players. Good luck trying to figure out my play time because my sleep schedule is erratic. And make their lives miserable. Okay? You notice that at this time zone, between 2 and 3 a.m. Eastern, only a Jenkins player plays. You counter the fuck out of him, dude. You make his life miserable, you steal his points. You stalk him on Discord. Is he online right now? Is he queuing for PvP? Fuck him, dude. I'm gonna fuck him up. You stalk him, you shadow him, and that's how you stay in high elo. Or similarly, if you see a strike low tan comp playing at X time and X time every day, you put in your Plouses team and you just win. Because you won't get matched on them because when you pick Q, only 2 to 3 players are matching. Because high elo is so low. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. 100 player. See? So at this time frame, there's only one other opponent I can be matching in this elo at this time. And if you play enough at Halo, you know who that one other person is who is queuing right now. So if I have a personal spreadsheet, because I do spreadsheets of times where each top player plays and what comp they are running currently. I'm not going to show you it, but I have a spreadsheet of 50 players and I track their like play times and everything. Okay. So do that if you want to have easy dailies. That's what I do. I admit, that's what I do. That is my tip to you. Make a spreadsheet, stalk. This is where you learn to stalk people. Stalk the fuck out of the entire community to win in PvP. All right? That is the player's tip of the day. Get your stalking abilities plus 12, okay?